Marry me and welcome to the lecture series. I am Savanna Moon and I will be explaining how to embed images from Facebook and Pinterest, how to direct link, and how to hyperlink those direct links. As you can see at the top of my window here, I have the school. I have an assignment prepped so I can show you how to link and hyperlink. I have the student blog open, or not the student blog, the student lounge. Trying to jump ahead of myself here. My Facebook with a photo ready, and Pinterest with another photo ready. So let's go ahead and go back to the student lounge. For those of you who are not on the student lounge yet, this comes in at Orientation Series 102. And once you are accepted to the student lounge, you can go through and see everything that's on here. This top box here is the Magical Circle school information. It's going to have important information, a place where you can ask questions under the helpline, basic questions, tablet user tutorials, the common rules, helpful tips, class planning, and informative websites that have been shared by both teachers and by other students. School activities includes the guidance office. The WTMC radio polls and information is actually for the podcast, which is currently shut down. We have a chat group registration for Facebook here. You have to sign up on here before you can be accepted to the Facebook page. We have the Spell of the Month contest, the Mentor program, Divination Club readings, and a board for the school newsletter. Under that, we have a list of our clubs. We also have a box here to explain how to start a club. Under there, you have all those clubs. Again, the podcast is currently down. Under that, we have general chat. You will need coffee talk here and getting to know you. Also for Orientation 102, that's going to be part of an assignment. Under that, we have a board specifically for pagan families from everywhere from homeschooling to parenting to college students to those who don't want children or can't have children, homesteading, pagans in the city, and our fur babies, and a multi-faith discussion. Under that, we have our class-specific forums. The orientation series here is the board that you will need for Orientation 102. Most specifically, the orientation photo assignment here, and introduce yourself. Those are going to be very important in Orientation 102. Under that, we have the other classes that have a forum. Most of these will be for projects or just even general conversation. Under that is our student blogs, which is going to end up being another lecture in the hopefully near future. So we're going to jump under blog C here. And a chalice of fire and ice. Now, as you can see, I've tried doing this lecture before, but I butchered what orientation class the photos were in before, so I had to redo that. So we're just going to start a whole brand new slate here. Now we're going to name this Images 2. All right. So setting it up, you do need the subject title. You can also use one of these topic icons here, but I'm not going to because we're just going to jump right in here. Alright, so a couple of things here. I know that getting the link off of Facebook has caused some confusion. To start with, this link up here is going to link back to your photo. It's not going to embed the image onto the forum. So this is not the link that we need. Your next instinct is probably going to be coming down here to options and picking either embed or get link. The embed link gives you the iframe code. We do not use the iframe code on the school forums at all. So this is not going to be the code that you want. So I'm going to hit escape and just not even going to touch it. The other one, get link, is also going to be just like this link up here. It will link back to the photo, but it will not embed it. So we're not going to use this link either. Now, if you enter full screen, all that's going to do is show you the picture. You don't get a link at all. There's no link. So don't even touch the options button down here. It's not going to give you the links that you need. Instead, with your mouse, right click, open image in new tab. Now, you see this link is completely different from the ones that we've previously had. We need the S content link here. Also, you can look for the JPG here. So we're going to take and copy this link, and we're going to flip right back over to the student lounge. Go ahead and paste that in. Now hit preview and you can see there's a link, but there's no image. So what we're going to do, we're going to come back and highlight this, and then we have photo icon right here. And as you can see, you have the bracket, IMG bracket with a mock HTTP web address, and then bracket / and IMG bracket. So we're going to click on that, and that automatically put that coding in for you. Select preview, and that photo is now embedded into this post, which we have not posted yet. So don't leave. If you leave, you're going to lose everything that you just did. So just hit enter a few times or hit submit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back up here and I'm going to click on the edit. Go to Pinterest. Now again, this web address is going to link us back to this photo. It's not going to embed it. This link also is not going to embed it. It's just going to link us back. So I'm going to hit back, and I'm going to right click and open link in new tab as well. Here you're going to look for this part, the I period PINIMG, and you can also look for the JPG at the end. So this is the link that we're going to need. So copy that, jump back over to the student blog or student lounge, blog lounge. I'm kind of on both at the moment, so I guess they both work. And again, I'm going to hit that image coding icon and preview. And now we have both photos there. Now, I'm just going to take out that coding and the Pinterest image disappeared. So make sure you always have that image coding in there so the photos are embedded. Alright, so now we're going to hit submit once again. And now it is an official post. And yes, I do realize I have a misspelling in here. My phone doesn't know the difference between an R and a T apparently. Or maybe I should just stop making pins when I'm tired. Whatever the case. Alright, so now that we have the photos embedded in my blog, I'm going to go up here and I'm going to right click on board index and open link in a new tab. Is we are going to jump to a class specific forum, specifically the orientation series. Now in this forum, introduce yourself and the orientation photo assignment are both very important. Now, again, like I said, I messed up on the lecture earlier, so I already have a photo here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to remove it real quick and we're going to go through the steps again. So if you need to remove a post, you're going to use the little X here and delete permanently. If you have a reason, you can go ahead and put that reason in. Yes. Last topic, visited. And I get to scroll all the way back down again. Alright, well, when you are entering things in one of these forums that already has a list of things, or topics, photos, whatever it may be, you're going to need to use the full editor and preview. Now I'm only going to do one image here. So we're going to jump over here and we're going to re-grab this link, jump back to the orientation series forum, and we're going to put that link in just like we did in the blog. And then submit. And if we wait a second, it bumps us to our post. Now, when you look at these posts up in the address bar here, you're going to have forum. So this is forum number 69. And then you're going to have the topic. So this is topic 248. And then this number here is the post, which is 29,828. So, how do we use these in direct linking? Well, we're going to jump back over to the assignment here. And as you can see, we have the general setup of how assignments are turned in. So, we're going to have student lounge username, which you can find at the top of each and every one of your posts at the by, or you can find it over here underneath your photo icon. So mine is Savanna Moon. And to put in your blog title, up at the top here, you have the Magical Circle School, board index, student blogs, blog C, because mine starts with a C, and then A Chalice of Fire and Ice is the name of my blog. So I'm going to come in here. A Chalice of Fire and Ice. Now, the title of my post, if you remember, is Images 2, which you can find right here. And underneath that, again, is your username. And since I'm the moderator of my blog, title, and then my username. So I'm going to take and type in Images 2. Now we need the direct link to the post, which is right up here in the address bar. So I'm going to paste that in. And then I'm going to put in today's date, which is September 5th of 2018. Now we're going to come down here to the class forum section. So the blog username is going to be the same. And like I said, you can find it right underneath your icon picture. If you don't have a picture there, it's still going to be right in this area. Now you're going to need the class forum title. Right here in the beginning of your box here. Right underneath the one above you. So you have the RE and then the orientation photo assignment. Oh, I did that wrong. This is actually supposed to be the orientation series. See, I'm not perfect either. I blame being tired. So, scroll all the way up. Okay. Again, that was my bad. I informed you incorrectly. If you were a veteran, you were probably screaming at me. So I apologize. Let's do this right now. The Magical Circle School. board index, class-specific forums, the orientation series. This is the one that we need here, the orientation series. So, as you can see, I deleted the photo assignment and I put series in there. I apologize again. This is where we need the orientation photo assignment. Alright, again, I apologize for that. I'm going to scroll back down, and there we go. Again, forum, topic, post. So, copy. Paste that in. And then, once again, I'm going to put September 2018. Okay, so what happens if you do something like what I just did and you scrolled up and or you left the page before you grabbed your link? Well, if I leave, my link disappears. It just tells me at the top here what topic or what forum and what topic it is. So, forum, topic. So what you have to do is you're going to have to go and find your photo, which on these bigger posts, it can be a bit mind-boggling. So go find your photo. And as you can see, the numbers still are not correct. It still gives you the forum number and the topic, and it all has a start 400. But it does not give me the post number. So what I usually do if I do accidentally not get the numbers that I need, I go into edit post and then I just hit submit. And as you can see, the post numbers are back. And if you take and compare them to what is already here, you can see that they're exactly the same. So if you ever need to recover your post number, that is a simple, easy way to do that. Okay, so now let's discuss hyperlinking. Because you have the direct links here, but they're not clickable. And we have at least one teacher who requires your links to be hyperlinked. So what you're going to do is going to highlight that, and I'm going to copy it because I have the other link. I could have done this differently, but we're beyond that. Click on the link there and enter a URL and create link. So now this link is hyperlinked and it will take you directly to the post. Again, go ahead and copy that. Chain it, click on the chain, paste in the URL, create link, and it is now hyperlinked. Another thing that you can do is you can type in click here. And now that you want to make sure that you have the right link. So this button here is an unlink and it breaks the link. And you can go in and put in the correct link. And that will also take you back to your post. Oh, now we're just going to be mean. All right. So what happens if you want to put assignment? You could do the exact same thing. Paste, create link. And if you want to get even more in depth, you could take the title of the post here, highlight that, and put your hyperlink there as well. But just make sure that you put something along the lines of that. With the direct link to post. Or you could even take the title of the post here and link it. Oh, my goodness. To the forum itself. So you go back to the first page on there. Copy that. And now you have that linked back to the very first page. However, you don't need to worry about that. As long as the direct link to the post is hyperlinked, that is all you need to worry about. So let's hit Save Changes. And this button here will open the entire thing for us. So this one should lead back to my student blog and this post here. So clicking back on the assignment, in the same window, it opened up in my student blog. So you can see that there's two windows open now that has the title images two up at the top. Alright, so the first one is the one that we were working from. And now we're going to come down here, and this should open up in the class-specific forum. And that should have just the photo there. And as you can see, there's more photos above. And my photo was the last one there. Now, this link should take us right back to where we just were. And it did. And this link here should take us back to the very first page. And as you see, it did. Sorry, I'm being attacked by a cat. Alright, so go back and it will take us back to the assignment. Now, usually this will show up as a draft, but since I'm in one of my classes, it doesn't. So I will have to do another lecture on how to submit assignments. But this one was based off of embedding, direct linking, and hyperlinking your links. All right, I hope that was educational for you. I am still being attacked by a cat, so I think that's my cue to stop recording. So I hope this was helpful, and I will see you again soon with another lecture. Merry Part.